What's up, Patriots?
Hello, Patriots and Anons.
This is Carrie.
This is Joel.
And we are the Quiet Boys.
Of Truth.
All right, guys. I can't believe we have over 100 subscribers, Joel.
What?
We have 101.
Oh, no. We needed exactly 100.
Oh, dang it.
Crap. All right. I guess
Just
we got to try to keep going.
That's so awesome. Oh, my gosh.
Thank you, guys.
Are
that
awesome.
is so cool.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, and on BitChute, we have 29. You guys are awesome, too. We're not forgetting about you. Thank you to our BitChute supporters as well.
Yes, thank you. We love it.
Absolutely. So, so this video is going to come out tomorrow. So we were watching the Trump rally earlier today, which would be yesterday now.
That was confusing. Today's the evening of the 20th. Trump rally just aired.
Yep. And you'll be watching this on the 21st.
Summer solstice.
I do have to show you something really cool before we show a little montage of some really awesome moments from the Trump rally.
All right. Sounds interesting.
This is going to blow your mind, guys. This is freaking awesome.
Can't wait.
So I was scrolling through Twitter earlier, and lo and behold, look what Jordan Sather posted. Eric Trump posting a QAnon meme on his Instagram ahead of POTUS's Tulsa rally. Not even trying to be subtle with this one. This is great. Look at that.
That's
on Eric
awesome,
Trump's
guys.
Instagram, who's ready for the Trump rally tonight? And you can't see it on here, but he tagged Laura Lee Trump, tagged our president, and tagged Kimberly Guilfoyle? I don't know how to say her last name. Forgive me.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Some names are just hard for me to pronounce. But look at that. Who's ready for the Trump rally tonight with the Q in the background on top of the American flag with hashtag where we go one, we go all. Guys, if that is not obvious enough for you right now, you really are fast asleep.
That is pretty cool.
You really are.
Very cool.
But you guys aren't if you're listening to this.
No.
You know what's going on.
Exactly.
How cool is that?
Yeah, man.
And oh, the other thing too, I know it says 6,737 likes on there, but he took it down right after a little over 17,000 likes. 17.
Of course he did.
Right on.
Nice.
Okay, Patriots, before we get into our Q post for June 20th, we are going to show you a few little snippets here from the rally last night.
And thank you, Oklahoma, and thank you to Vice President Mike Pence. We begin our campaign. We had some very bad people outside. They were doing bad things. But I really do. I appreciate it. We have just a tremendous group of people in Oklahoma. And I hear from your two great senators, your new governor, that we're doing very well in Oklahoma. That's the word. That's the word. I stand before you today to declare the silent majority is stronger than ever before. 5 months from now, we're going to defeat Sleepy Joe Biden. Boy, does he get a pass from these people, huh? For decades and decades, they wanted to get it changed. And I got it done with those people and your congressman, who I'm going to introduce. VA accountability, and now somebody treats our veterans badly. And we look at them, and what do we say? We say, you're fired, get out, right? Get out. And with the help of our great energy workers, many of them come from the great state of Oklahoma. Do you ever notice that Biden oftentimes gets the state wrong? He's in Iowa, and he says, it's good to be in Idaho. No, you're in Iowa. He's in New Hampshire, and he says, it's great to be in Ohio. No, you're in New Hampshire. That happens to him all the time. Hasn't happened to me yet. You know, When that happens, there's nothing you can do to make up for it. You might as well just walk off the stage because the speech is a disaster. Good. Success in rebuilding America stands in stark contrast to the extremism and destruction and violence of the radical left. We just saw it outside. We just saw it outside. You saw these thugs that came along. These people call them protesters. Isn't it beautiful? It's so beautiful. No, they're so wonderful. They call them the Boston Tea Party. That's so wonderful. Yeah, they call them, you ever watch fake news CNN? You ever watch? Where they go? How about the CNN anchor? How about the CNN anchor? You know, did a little shave job in the head, which is fine. And he's standing in front of a building saying things are very peaceful here. And the building is, it looks like the biggest fire I've ever seen. The whole town is burning. It's like the biggest fire in Eastern.
I want to be clear in how I characterize this. This is mostly a protest. It is not generally speaking unruly, but fires have been started, and there's a crowd that.
Post 4484, dropped 20th of June 2020 at 11 a.m. Berman refuses to step down from Southern District of New York, holds jurisdictional control over major cases. And we've got a link to a Twitter account, two Twitter accounts, which we will go to in a minute. Q says, Southern District of New York. Importance of Southern District of New York control. Jurisdiction. Wiener evidence collection. Clinton Foundation.
SDNY. Okay. Yeah.
Epstein evidence collection.
Okay.
Ukraine. Focus on above for now. Watch New York City. The guard refusing to step down. POTUS refusal to formally nominate. Appointed to post by Southern District New York judges. Unusual. Removal of acting. The stakes are high. They will fight. Super Bowl puppy show. Q. Guys, something to take note of here is that, yes, what is so important about the Southern District of New York? Well, let's name off a few things, just like Q said. Guys, who has control of Anthony Weiner's laptop?
That's where the laptop was.
That's where Anthony Weiner's laptop with his insurance file is.
How many of those officers are dead now that saw what was on that laptop?
I believe all of them.
I think they are all dead.
I believe they are.
I think they are, yeah. If not all, guys, it's most of them.
Yeah, we also have Clinton Foundation. Oh, the investigation for that. Yeah. Oh, what else? Oh, Epstein evidence collection. Mm-hmm. Oh, all the stuff on Ukraine. Huh. So all of that stuff is being kept in the Southern District of New York. Now I wonder why they're fighting so hard.
I don't know. They
Could
don't
it
want
be?
this information out?
Why don't they want it out, Carrie? What do you think's gonna happen? All right, well, let's go check out those Twitter accounts.
Obvious why they don't want it out.
Yep. This link takes us to Justice Department at the Justice Department's Twitter account. Attorney General William P. Barr on the nomination of Jay Clayton to serve as U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York. Let's go check that link out. Okay, that links us to justice.gov, the United States Department of Justice, for immediate release Friday, June 19th, 2020. Attorney General William P. Barr has released the following statement. I am pleased to announce that President Trump intends to nominate Jay Clayton, currently the chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission, to serve as the next United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York. For the past 3 years, Jay has been an extraordinarily successful SEC chairman, overseeing efforts to modernize regulation of the capital markets, protect Main Street investors, enhance American competitiveness, and address challenges ranging from cybersecurity issues to the COVID-19 pandemic. His management experience and expertise in financial regulation give him an ideal background to lead the United States Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York, and he will be a worthy successor to the many historic figures who have held that post. On behalf of the President, I thank you, Jay, for accepting this nomination, and I look forward to working with him soon. On my recommendation, the President has appointed Craig Carpenito, currently the United States Attorney for the District of New Jersey, to serve as the acting United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, while the Senate is considering Jay Clayton's nomination. This appointment will be effective July 3rd, and Craig will work closely with the outgoing United States Attorney to ensure a smooth transition. I thank Craig for his continued service and for taking on this important interim responsibility. Finally, I thank Jeffrey Berman, who is stepping down after 2.5 years of service as United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York with tenacity and savvy.
Wait, I thought he didn't want to step down.
Well, it was either that or get fired.
He was being pushed down.
It was either that or get fired.
Yeah.
With tenacity and savvy, Jeff has done an excellent job leading one of our nation's most significant U.S. attorney's offices, achieving many successes on consequential civil and criminal matters. I appreciate his service to the Department of Justice and our nation, and I wish him well in the future.
So this is pretty huge.
It is pretty huge.
He is stepping down, and
So what's going to come out?
I sure hope all of that stuff is going to come out. It's about time.
Yes.
About time.
This tweet comes from U.S. Attorney Southern District of New York at Southern District New York News. Statement of U.S. Attorney Jeffrey S. Berman on announcement by Attorney General Barr. I learned in a press release from the Attorney General tonight that I was stepping down as United States Attorney.
Dang.
I have not resigned and have no intention of resigning my position to which I was appointed by the judges of the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York. I will step down when a presidentially appointed nominee is confirmed by the Senate. Until then, our investigations will move forward without delay or interruption. I cherish every day that I work with the men and women of this office to pursue justice without fear or favor, and intend to ensure that this office's important cases continue unimpeded.
Except for the investigations that I don't want to get out.
Right. That's why he launched so many investigations against Trump just recently. Jeffrey S. Berman, United States Attorney, Southern District of New York, thank you for playing. Goodbye.
All right, guys, post 4485 from today, June 20th, 2020 at 12:44 p.m. Each United States attorney is subject to removal by the president. So it looks like an anon on the board said Barr can fire Berman, correct? Anons. And then we have reference to code right here, and the last item on there reads, each United States attorney is subject to removal by the president.
Yep.
So the president definitely has the power to remove a U.S. attorney.
Absolutely.
So Berman in this case. And then down below here, guys, we have a graphic of a cute little doggy.
That's one of Mike Pompeo's little doggies.
Yeah, and it says Mercer. Q says correct, I think, talking to the Anon that asked about that, right?
Yeah, well,
And then-
about up top.
Right. So along with this graphic, it has a repost of when Q asked, do Anons understand what is about to be unleashed? And so we have a picture of Mercer here. I'm not really sure, guys, what the significance of this is.
Not really sure if, like, the leash is acting like hands on a clock or if it's giving some sort of signal. However, I do remember when Mike Pompeo tweeted this out. I remember seeing it. But what I can say is that the name Mercer just refers to an old world, like, merchant who dealt in fabrics and silks and other things. But there's also something called Mercer disease, which causes, like, boils and bumps and blisters on the skin. It's pretty much
like
MRSA. Yeah. But yeah, it's hard to say outright right now. We're not really sure. We're gonna have to do some more research and digging on this one.
Right, but as far as what's being unleashed, that much is pretty clear. Since this is about the Southern District of New York and Berman
what's in
being
the Southern District
removed.
of New York, Anons?
Yeah, the laptop guys and all of that stuff.
Yep.
Ooh, dang. All right, so if you guys know what the significance of this picture or the leash,
or have any ideas,
please leave a comment for us.
Besides what's actually about to be released from the Southern District of New York.
Exactly.
Post 4486, dropped 20th of June 2020 at 1:15 p.m. Was A.G. Barr part of an external advisory board for the CIA? CIA director early 2017 through April 2018. External advisory board CIA members during this time. Was Bill Barr a member of the board? What advantages might exist to incoming Attorney General Barr regarding member of external advisory board CIA? What advantages might exist to Secretary of State regarding former director of CIA? It must be right, it must be according to the law, it must be proven, it's what you don't see. Durham is not the only game in town. Q. Ooh, so everybody's eyes are on Durham, getting ready for him to bring the pain, right?
Right.
What else has been going on that we have not heard about? So was Durham, do you think Durham could have just been put in the spotlight to get everybody to think, oh, Durham's going to bring everything?
But there's actually somebody else that's doing it?
Not
Or
just
that's going to do
somebody
it?
else, but some other people as well. Like,
Joel's looking at me like I should know what he's talking about.
what I really want you to ask
you mean
yourself,
like the Q
Anons,
team, or what are you talking about?
no, I'm talking about other investigators like Durham, but because
So
Durham
people
is
who
so well
aren't
known.
in the spotlight, basically.
Yes,
that,
people who
like,
aren't in the spotlight.
we don't
so
know
they,
about, maybe.
Yeah, so
that are
they would not
actually
have the
doing all
public
the-
eye on them. Maybe Durham was there for
Okay.
optics.
All right.
And everybody's looking at Durham, but
Okay.
he's just like, yeah, well, you know, this, that, and a whole
That's
slew of
crazy.
other people
Durham
are
is
running
not the only
investigations.
game in town.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you
Wow.
think?
Okay, so the tweet is from ABC News, and it says, just in, AG William Barr responds to SDNY attorney Jeffrey Berman. And then it has a quote from the letter, but I'm just going to go ahead and read the letter. So, dear Mr. Berman, I was surprised and quite disappointed by the press statement you released last night. As we discussed, I wanted the opportunity to choose a distinguished New York lawyer, Jay Clayton, to nominate as the United States Attorney, and was hoping for your cooperation to facilitate a smooth transition. When the Department of Justice advised the public of the President's intent to nominate your successor, I had understood that we were in ongoing discussions concerning the possibility of your remaining in the Department of Administration in one of the other senior positions we discussed, including Assistant Attorney General for the Civil Division and Chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission. While we advised the public that you would leave the U.S. Attorney's Office in 2 weeks, I still hoped that your departure could be amicable. Unfortunately, with your statement of last night, you have chosen public spectacle over public service. Because you have declared that you have no intention of resigning, I have asked the President to remove you as of today, and he has done so. Dang. By operation of law, the Deputy United States Attorney, Audrey Strauss, will become the acting United States Attorney, and I anticipate that she will serve in that capacity until a permanent successor is in place. To the extent that your statement reflects a misunderstanding concerning how you may be displaced, it is well established that a court-appointed U.S. Attorney is subject to removal by the President, as we just saw in that last post, guys. Your statement also wrongly implies that your continued tenure in the office is necessary to ensure that cases now pending in the Southern District of New York are handled appropriately. This is obviously false. I fully expect that the office will continue to handle all cases in the normal course and pursuant to the department's applicable standards, policies, and guidance. Going forward, if any actions or decisions are taken that office supervisors conclude are improper interference with a case, that information should be provided immediately to Michael Horowitz, the Department of Justice's Inspector General, whom I am authorizing to review any such claim. The Inspector General's monitoring of the situation will provide additional confidence that all cases will continue to be decided on the law and the facts. Nice.
Whoa! Honey Badger don't give a fuck. Man, boy, that's gotta sting, Jeffrey Berman.
Ooh.
Wow. Thanks for playing, bud. So I think that does it for the
Oh yeah, that
June
was the last
20th
post,
Q
guys.
post.
That was the last post.
Yeah, we
were gonna come up with
this.
something else to present to you guys tonight, and then Q posted again. So here we are.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I gotta show you a video real quick before we leave of Trump being a complete savage.
Wow, you got really excited about that.
Yeah, it's awesome. Here we go. Okay, Patriots and Anons, before we head out, we have to show you this Trump campaign ad that was tweeted out by Dan
Can I
Scavino.
just say real quick, guys, this is kind of mean.
No,
I mean, it's like,
it's not mean. It's sad.
It's
for
a
Joe
little
Biden.
sad. It's kind of brutal. It's all true.
It's funny, but remember,
But
a
it's
lot of
like-
truth is
it's-
said in jest.
I know. It's just, oh man.
But here we go. Time for the good stuff.
Biden is slipping.
Rapidly rising and with
Now at the age of 77 years old and running for president for the third time, Biden is clearly
Like
diminished.
cringy.
all men and women created by
go. You know the thing.
Sometimes I wake up and I think it's 1920.
Joe Biden does not have the strength, stamina, and mental fortitude required to lead this country.
I'm Donald J. Trump. And
I love it, man. I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Oh, man.
But you know what? They deserve that. Think of how hard they've attacked our president. All the lies.
I know they don't deserve anything good, and they're not good people.
You know, and honestly,
this was
not a good person. This was actually
so,
pretty nice for what they could have done.
I know that I shouldn't feel bad for this person. Trust me.
No.
It just, like, Trump doesn't
Trump's
mess
a
around,
savage.
dude.
I love it.
Whoa.
Our president has brass balls, and I love it. But also, guys, remember, 2020 election's coming up.
Oh,
we don't want to give it to them, because if you like to live in misery and poverty, then vote Democrat. If you want to win,
plus they're
vote for Trump.
They're evil. There's a whole other agenda besides the agenda that
would be a whole nother video right there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, don't forget, guys, you guys have got us past 100 subscribers.
I just reminded myself how evil they are, and I don't feel sorry for him at all.
Oh, good. Yeah, shouldn't. Yeah,
I know.
Where's Hunter? Where's Hunter?
It's just
where's Joe?
Those
Oh,
of
he's
us,
in his basement.
Our compassionate nature makes us feel sorry for
of course.
But no, he doesn't deserve it.
No.
He is part of an evil empire that's trying to take over the world, so.
Yep. Definitely a pawn in it.
Joel wants to edit me out.
Anyway.
Stop talking, Gary.
Guys, Patriots and Anons, thank you for being here and supporting us.
Yes,
you guys
thank
are awesome. We really do appreciate you for being here.
Yep. Thank you for telling your friends and family and sending people our way. We really appreciate it. You guys helped us get to our goal of 100. Now we have a new goal of
102.
No, we gotta dream bigger.
105.
Joel. No, we gotta dream bigger.
117.
All right.
Okay.
We'll go for that for now. 117. That's our new goal.
Okay. Yeah, but you guys, if you are new here and you are enjoying our content, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, toggle the little notification bell so you're notified when we put out new videos.
For sure.
And always, Patriots and Anons, please do not forget, where we go one, we go all.
Good night, Patriots. Love you guys.
Good night, guys.